Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I present to you Legoland. Those of you who've been following our adventure to get our money's worth on our Merlin passes will know that me and Anna are already in profit for the year, 2 months in. Congratulations today to Amy, who also goes in profit for the year on her Merlin pass. Unfortunately, we don't have Lucy with us because Legoland is too babyish for her. Andy's very excited that there's a big view over the city from up here. I think he'd be quite happy just standing here. There's a train line down there, a view of the city over there. It's kind of all he needs. But we're all quite excited. He's been getting really into Lego over the last few months. She hasn't been here since she was a baby. I haven't been here for about 10 years. So it's going to be marvellous. Because this is somewhere new that Andy's not been before, he's not very keen. He's had his hood on most of the time. He's now taken his coat off though, finally. He's been clinging to Anna. We're having to operate the 10 ride system because he just wants to go back to the car. He's had a look. Normally what we do when we go to a new place is we come and have a look first and then we come back again and then he enjoys it. So it's quite a big deal that he's come in for the first time and he's just sat on a ride because he wouldn't normally do that. But we've told him 10 rides, then home. The danger is we've stumbled into this area that's got loads of little kiddie fairground rides and he wants to do this swing thing that he's on now. There's a big wheel over there and a little train ride here. That's going to be 3 of his 10 done before 11:30 and before we've found any of the big rides yet. Well, we've got one who's really enjoying himself and one who's really embarrassed to be on there, which seems about right. Is that good? Not even going to tell us if he enjoyed it or not, he just wants to get on this train. Well, we've managed to get away from the big wheel, so 9 rides to go. Number 9 is going to be the little train ride, which is cool anyway, I would have wanted to do this anyway. Apparently only has a 5-minute queue. I find that quite hard to believe. And she's eating all my jerky. I bring healthy snacks with me, and she's eating it all. I had Weetabix for breakfast. I had nothing at the service station despite there being a Greggs, and I really wanted a bacon roll. And then I got here, my healthy jerky snack, Men's Health jerky. She's eating it all, so I'm gonna have to have a hot dog. Okay, so we didn't get to go on the train because it's broken down apparently. So we've left the queue, we're gonna come back later. Andy's not very happy about it because he really wanted to go on it. And he's now trying to rejoin a queue from the other side. In fact, there is the broken down train, just there, which is why we couldn't go on it. Oh, imagine if he was on that now and it had just broken down. He'd be wanting to jump off the side of it. Lucky escape. The train is now moving again. But in the meantime, we're in a queue, a 50-minute queue for some boats. We're on a water ride, which means the camera's gone away and we're on my phone. Amy's driving a boat.
Not very well.
We're the only boat on this ride that keeps crashing into the wall.
We've not crashed into it yet.
We're about to crash into the wall again.
Shut up, I'm trying to move it.
Hello over there!
Oh,
There's elephants! Marvellous! Well, the boats were awesome. Did we all enjoy the boats?
Yeah.
The boat's good? Andy's still looking for something, we don't know what. That's 2 rides down, 8 rides to go. It is lunchtime though, and I'm starving because someone ate my jerky. Yeah, I see there's giraffes over there, but yeah, but I'm more interested in the giraffes.
How is that?
Let's go and check these giraffes out because they look like fine specimens. Andy really wants to wait for the level crossing to go down. Luckily, the level crossing is right next to the submarine, which is the ride I really wanted to go on. Although he's saying no. When we did Alton Towers a few weeks ago, a few people asked us why we are standing in the queues when we've got Andy with us. Why don't we do the fast track stuff? Why don't we see about the disability policy thing? 2 reasons. One, he's not disabled enough. We did check with Alton Towers, and for Merlin as a whole it's all to do with what level of disability living allowance you get, because he's only on low mobility for that. He's not considered unable to queue, so the only option we'd have would be to get a letter from a consultant saying he can't queue, which we won't get because he can queue, he just doesn't like it. But even if we were able to skip the queues, I don't know that we would, because this is really important social training for him. Up until this year, he never would have done this. But this is what, the 3rd queue? The third long queue we've stood in now. He's not enjoying himself, but he's standing in the queue, which is awesome. Andy, you alright?
Yeah. Going back to bed.
Don't know if you can hear him, he's just repeating over and over again, back to the car, back to the car. We keep telling him he wants to go to McDonald's afterwards, so we said once we've done the 8 rides that we got left, we'll go to McDonald's. It's getting a bit iffy now. He's not very happy. We're still queuing for that ride, but now he can see the level crossing again over there. He's cheered up a lot. Because he just wants to go and stand and watch that, which I think is what we'll have to do after this ride. Are you alright?
Yeah.
You're hungry, aren't you? We'll have lunch soon. Happy now? Well, we were just about in the perfect spot for that bit.
Welcome to Atlantis Guys, you're on sub 2 today, no flash photography please. Red zone. Red is on the right hand side please.
This is so cool! Well, that was awesome. Worth admission by itself, and we've come out at exactly the right moment so Andy can get what he wanted, which was the level crossing, and then we can go over there and get some lunch. It's just been a perfect 5-minute sequence. So long for lunch that we promised Amy we'd come to the next place that sold food, and we've ended up in the all-you-can-eat buffet. They're getting their food now. I don't know how I make good food choices in an all-you-can-eat buffet. This is going to be messy. Well, to resolve the world's most predictable cliffhanger ever, I've just eaten too much. But that might just do me for the rest of the day now, and avoid service station food on the way home. It was really nice. We've now got 7 rides still to go and like 4 hours to do it in, I think, so we might not get them all done, but don't tell him. We're waiting for the crossing again. Took us nearly 15 minutes to realise we could check the app, and the train thing is broken again for the 2nd time today, so it's not running. We're now making our way back into the main part of the park. We got as far as that bridge there, and the train came over it. I've never seen him turn around and run before, but turn around and run he did, and we're now back here again. Doesn't fill me with confidence that that's the 2nd time today that thing's just broken down halfway round, but he's insistent we're going to go on it. We're back in the queue for the train again. Guarantee we're going to get stranded on top of a bridge or something. I think this will be 7. Finally, I think we're next. We're in the most heartbreaking position you can ever be in. The gate literally closing in front of Andy as he's excited as he's going to get on. So very sad. But he does get to watch the crossing one more time. warning for anyone who ever goes on that train, you will get wet. I'm absolutely drenched. Yeah, we were right at the front. Absolutely drenched. It was good though. Now we need to go and find more. I think we've got 6 left to do. Nowhere near enough time to do 6, but we'll do what we can. Well, after being soaked on the train, the boy who won't have a shower because he hates water being squirted at him now wants to go on the squid surfer, which is all about squirting water. He's just like a bundle of contradictions. Yeah, he's now decided against it. Yeah, we need to go back this way, I think. We seem to be stuck in one corner of the park all day. We need to go back that way, the other side of the train, and there's a whole load of other stuff over there. Yeah, we didn't do that. He decided against it once he saw just how squirty and watery it was. The fact that as we're walking along here, people are getting squirted and getting wet. He decided he probably wasn't so keen. Dive! Wembley! He's completely in his element now. We've got Big Ben, we've got the London Eye, we've got moving parts. He could probably just sit here for the rest of the day and be quite happy. This is actually giving us quite useful insight for the sort of places he'd like to visit. So he spent a lot of time hanging around outside the London Eye over there, and now we're at a fairground circus thing next to Santa Pod Raceway, so now we have to go there as well. Nothing to do with the fact that both of them have big wheels, and he likes a big wheel. It's all about places he wants to visit. A giant bird parading through the streets of Holland, destroying everything in its wake. You look happy? Windmills go into the same category as Ferris wheels, things that spin round. He's a big fan. We could just go and have a cup of tea, wander around the rest of the park. He'd still be there when we got back. This is his favourite bit. We might have to take him to the Netherlands. We've lost Anna and Amy on this part of the day. They're just sat on a bench over there somewhere. We're quite happy mooching around looking at all the Lego. They just want to go and do rides and stuff. They just don't get it. But we're having fun. What's your favourite bit?
1 ride.
Oh, I see.
2 rides.
6 rides, yeah?
2 rides there.
6.
5.
6.
5.
Which is the best bit
Home.
of this?
Many people. Many people.
Belgium! I love Belgium. I want to go to Belgium. Andy, do you like that one? He likes that one. We can go to Belgium. It's 4 o'clock. We've abandoned the 6 rides left plan. Far too ambitious a plan. 1 more ride if we can find it and if it's open. And then we're going to go and find a shop because I want to buy some Lego. And Amy wants to buy some Lego. It's so hot. I got you something.
It says this is not a toy.
It's closing in on 5 o'clock. We're going to head to our last ride of the day. We just accidentally went all the way back to the start. But just over here is the Rapids. It had a massive queue this morning. We all really like the Rapids. So regardless of queue length, we're going on the Rapids. Andy's even running towards it because he loves the Rapids. And then once we've done that, we're pretty much done. It's been awesome. Rapids! This is like a roller coaster, more like that than Rapids.
It is quite fast.
Whoa!
No, I don't like it. Don't like it. I don't like the dip.
That was really fast.
Oh my god. With the camera.
Banana photo, you.
Oh jeez. At least it was smiling. This one. Hold on, baby, now.
This is much more violent than Alton Tower, isn't it? Well, just like at the Alton Towers equivalent a month or so back, I stayed completely dry and I got completely drenched. Amy stayed dry, water came over the side, soaked their legs and feet. Andy took his shoes off because he doesn't like having wet feet. But most importantly, Kev stayed dry. Was that one fun, Andy?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
What are we doing now?
Go home. Go McDonald's, then home.
I see. What we're actually doing is hitting the gift shop one more time, then getting in the car, then McDonald's, then home. All of which feels like a very good place to end this video. It's been an awesome day at Legoland. These Merlin passes, they're good value for money. If you've enjoyed today's video, make sure you pop a like on there for us. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. Thank you very much for watching.
I like that.
You like it as well, do you?
Yeah.
Do you want to say goodbye?
Bye.
There was something there for all you Star Trek fans.